Hello, welcome to another video of Code Snippet. In this video, we are going to talk about APIs and we are going to understand what exactly is API by using very simple examples. So let's directly jump into it. This is going to be a fun video, so sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Now you might have seen this particular screen in many applications, right? Now if you don't want to sign up from here and put all your details, you can log in through Facebook, Google or GitHub, right? Now have you ever wondered how this application and applications like Facebook, Google or GitHub are communicating between each other, right? The answer is simple. The answer is API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It is nothing but a set of rules or protocols that allows two applications to communicate between each other. Now let's understand API with a very famous and simple example. Now in this example, we have customer sitting at a hotel ordering food and waiting for their food. Then we have hotel kitchen and chef who is preparing the food, and we have intermediate who is a waiter, right? So consider your API as a waiter who is communicating between your customer and your kitchen inside your hotel, right? And in this case, your kitchen will be your server, right? Who is fulfilling the order from your consumer or customer, right? And here in this case, customer is basically the client which is sending the request, and API is basically the waiter who is communicating between your client and server. So basically client will request some data and that particular request will be transferred to your service with the help of API, right? So API will take this request to your service and service will again send the response by using API to your respective client, right? So this two-way communication is happening by using this waiter. In this case, it is kind of an API that we have. Now API makes it very easy to connect between different software systems, and it will allow each system or software to do what it actually does the best. For example, let me go back over here. So you might have booked a cab or ordered a food online, right? Now when you book your order or book a cab, you will be see kind of a map where you will be seeing that where exactly your order is, and you will actually be able to see the rider details in a map, and you will also be able to estimate when exactly he will arrive, right? Now do you think apps such as Zomato or Swiggy are developing their own map and they have a satellite system who is tracking their riders? No, that is not exactly the case, and that is not a specialty of your Zomato or Swiggy, right? Swiggy is specialized for food orders, but they need a location service or map service. So what they can do, they can go to someone who is doing that task best, right? For example, Google Maps. Google have every setup ready to track everything, right? We use Google Map on daily basis, right? So what Google Map can do, they can expose a API which can be used by other apps, right? So whenever Zomato, Swiggy or Uber needs data, they can actually call the API and get the data from Google, right? So they can use Google API or Google Map API to get the data instead of developing their own service to provide real-time details on map. They can directly go ahead and use it. In this case, Zomato or Uber is doing the task which they are best in, right? And Google Maps is doing the task which they are best in. They have all the setup ready. So that's how intercommunication between two applications can be done, saving a lot of efforts by using APIs. Another famous example of what exactly is APIs would be the weather app that we have, right? So if you are using iPhone or Android, you will have a weather app, right? Now when you open that particular app, it will show you the latest details of weather, right? Now let's say if you are using Apple Weather, do you think that Apple is handling everything weather system and they have all the things ready, all the setup ready to forecast the weather or the current weather that we have? No, they do not. What they will do is they will request a data from a service which is actually doing all this, right? They have been tracking weather data for long. They have a setup ready. What this weather app can do, they can just call an API of that particular service and get the data. So whenever you are opening the weather app, it will just send a request to weather service, which will send the latest data through API, and that particular data will be visible on your screen. Now to sum up, APIs are a crucial part of how modern applications are actually working, right? They allow different systems or applications to communicate between each other, making everything more connected and efficient. Now that is what is API, Application Programming Interface. Now if you want to learn how to build APIs by using technologies as Java, Spring Boot, then I have created this particular playlist on my channel. You can go ahead and check and start learning how exactly you will be able to create APIs and how to build your applications and start communicating between two applications. So you can go ahead and check this particular playlist. Link is in the description. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you have basic understanding of what exactly is API. If you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Code Snippet. Share this video with your friends so that they are also aware of what exactly is API. That's it for this video. See you in the next video.